could possibly recommend such a thing? Well, here's your answer. Between 2020 to 2023, the UK HSA accepted around £500,000 from Big Pharma, a lot of it from Pfizer. And here's the University College London Hospital's NHS Foundation Trust, which took over £1 million from Big Pharma over the COVID years, and notably from Pfizer and AstraZeneca. And what of the NHS itself? Delving into the database revealed an absolute horror show of corruption. Here are the 3 opening pages of named doctors involved in consultancy work for Big Pharma. And here's a page of Abduls. Now let's take a random Abdul and see what comes up. I'll pick Abdul Jahangir, top right. There you go, close to £4,000 from AstraZeneca. I could go on. There are hundreds of these pages and thousands of doctors' names, and finding one without Pfizer or AstraZeneca payments is no mean achievement. The corruption is off the scale. Now, why doesn't Britain's Medicines and Healthcare Products Regulatory Agency, or MHRA, do something about this corruption, you might ask? And the answer is because the MHRA received over £13 million from Bill Gates over the last few years. Why doesn't the British media tell you about this medical scandal? Answer, because the BBC, Daily Telegraph, Guardian, etc. all received multi-million-pound funding from the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. And that's not to mention that the media watchdog Ofcom is run by Dame Melanie Dawes, who is firmly in bed with the World Economic Forum, including their Countering Digital Hate censorship vehicle, where hate actually means inconvenient truth. And Melanie Dawes, of course, was behind the removal of genuine truth-teller Mark Stein from GB News. So why doesn't the British government do something about our corrupt health industry, you might ask? And the answer, sadly, is that most of the politicians may well be deeply corrupt as well. I mean, look at them here, scurrying out of the House of Commons when the brave and honourable MP Andrew Bridgen stood to talk about vaccine damage. Take note of the white-haired chap whose skedaddles bent almost double after instructing other MPs to leave the floor.
Andrew Bridgen.
Mr Deputy Speaker, on the 13th of December last year, I was kindly granted an adjournment debate on the potential harms that emergency use experimental mRNA COVID-19 vaccines cause. It's fair to say that night my life changed.
What a truly disgusting shower these politicians are, and one wonders how many of them are on Big Pharma's payroll. And the skedaddling MP, by the way, is the Right Honourable Andrew Mitchell. Right Honourable. What a perverse description that is. And here he is with vaccine billionaire Bill Gates, and here again with Bill Gates at a Gavi conference. And Gavi, incidentally, is the Gates-funded Vaccine Alliance, a public-private organisation which pretty much controls global vaccines alongside the World Health Organization. And here is the Right Honourable Andrew Mitchell with WHO head honcho Tedros Ghebreyesus.